Hello, friends. A warm good evening to one and all today. We are very happy to share the stage once again with you, to meet all of you who have given us so much of love on this platform and as well our virtual audience. We thank you so much for your patience and for your quality time. Today, we are back again with yet another beautiful guest with beautiful thoughts to empower women and as well empower each individual on earth. She has a beautiful smile and a beautiful heart, always ready to help people who are in need and as well as to guide, to be a mentor. So let's welcome our special guest today, Miss Priyanka. I'd like to have you here on stage, ma'am, and like to share time with you. Welcome, Priyanka, ma'am.
Thank you so much for having me here, ma'am. It's my great pleasure to be here with you and addressing all the audience and my initiative to spread my wisdom with everyone through you and your channel. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for gracing our stage. Thank you, ma'am. Miss Priyanka Arora is a great life coach. I've always seen her coaching different people on how to live, a balanced life, especially women. She really takes good initiative in to bringing them into the limelight, to making them aware of the society and as well as how to grow in spite of the setbacks. So that's what she does. She's a life coach and as well she specializes in relationship coaching. She trains and gives a lot of mentorship to the relationship field, where people come in every now and then to take advice and to take appointments from ma'am based on her experience as a relationship coach. Apart from that, ma'am is a business development partner with Get Set Go World. And above all, she is focusing on women empowerment. Ma'am, we are so proud of you, ma'am.
Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you for joining us.
Thank you for the kind words.
How would you define yourself, ma'am?
I define myself as unshakable, unstoppable, and invincible. So here I don't refer to the entire world or my opponents or competitors. Here I refer to my mind, to my own inner voice, which can sometimes get negative as we all are human beings. So when my mind says negative or shows a little resistance, I'm unshakable. And when it comes to my dreams, my dream projects, my mission to empower 2 million people, 2 million women in 1 decade. So when I remember that, I recall that, I become unstoppable. And why I call myself invincible? Because I believe that I am a tiny particle, a tiny and beautiful creation of the universe, which knows no boundaries and challenges. And that's why I call myself invincible, regardless of any other person. The competition is all I have with myself.
Beautiful, ma'am. Very well said. So nice of you to share yourself, explain yourself so well, or present yourself so well in a graceful and dignified way. We love that, ma'am. Ma'am, how do you manage stress on the professional zone?
Of course, in this competitive era where we want to showcase our talents and create a name for ourselves, stress is a very common name and it is an entity that is there with everybody. So, when it comes to stress, beforehand, I understand how does it show up in my life in terms of health issues, in terms of anxiety, and so on. I don't give any place to the stress to show up in my life. And for this, I maintain religiously and rigorously my daily rituals like gratitude, writing my dream life, visualization, and visiting the park on a daily basis. So when I connect with nature, take the healing power, and feel blessed every moment, the stress stays at bay. It doesn't have the courage to come to me. But yes, as we know that the life is unpredictable. We cannot foresee the entire life. And when I see that it is going to come in one or the other way, I take immediate actions and get back to my rituals, tools, and techniques that I can handle the stress, like mindfulness at every moment, meditation, taking plenty of rest, and reconnecting with the people I love.
Great, ma'am. That's really very, very nice, ma'am. Very nice. And it's the right way to, de-stress. Dear ma'am, how were you as a little kid? Naughty, cute, humble, mischievous? How would you?
That's so nice, and thank you for that question. I guess everybody should ask this question to themselves, how they were, in the childhood. It is a self-reflection when we think about this question, and the answers are so wonderful. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to go back to my childhood golden days. So I was a very, very humble, grateful, obedient, and internally very much connected to myself and my dreams. I was a girl to always connect with my teachers who were doing amazingly good, who had potential and also substance in them. I had that rigor, I had that nature and behavior to never give up. But the funny part was, I was not knowing it. All that used to happen on the subconscious level. For example, today I know that I'm unstoppable and I don't have to give up, and that is so conscious in my life. But I used to do that with at level of subconscious mind, and I used to enjoy my life. It used to flow like a river. Whatever used to come to me, I used to enjoy that, embrace that, and celebrate that. I'm not able to hear you.
Now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, fine. Thank you for that. Dear ma'am, who is your inspiration or who is your role model, you could say?
Okay, I think, ma'am, both the things, let me answer them separately. So,
Okay.
inspiration, like, of course, I say that a mother is the first guru, first teacher of every child. In fact, every creature, I should say, let it be animals or birds or human beings. So, a mother teaches everything right from the womb till the tomb. So, my parents had been the inspiration for me. They have started, they have built everything for us from starting from scratch. They never had all the abundance and prosperity when they were in their teenage and the support of their parents. But in spite of that, they have built such a great life. They have become, made themselves successful, and showed us the way to be courageous and do something great in my life. My father, Mr. Ashok Kumar Verma, used to say, call me and my sibling as sons. He never took us as daughters. And as he is a retired Air Force personnel, he always said that you have to have that warrior mindset, and you are not limited only to the home course and cooking. You are limitless, and you should go out and show the world that what female energy is, what women can do. And my mother, in spite of, you know uh, losing her father at a very young age, she stood for herself, educated herself, and gave us a very beautiful life when she was serving as a sports teacher in a school, an Air Force school. And because of that, we got such a humble and educated background because of her. So I really call myself, I attach her name with my name. Her name is Mrs. Swadhin, and I attach, just to show my respect to her, that all the success in my life, the credit goes to her, being the first guiding light in my life, who has nurtured me, who was there with me at every step, let it be failure or any tiny celebration. She was always, always there with me. So these two people are my amazing inspiration. And talking about the role model are my life coaches, my trainers, and my spiritual mentor, Mr. Shailendra sir. He taught me the meaning of happiness and learning, to be evolved in life. He was the first one to showcase that to me. And he said that the happiness and to be a learner, to be a student are the core values of life. And with his guidance about life, I stood well. I took up so many courses. I went ahead with learning, and today I'm a certified life coach. So I'm so much grateful to my spiritual mentor and, of course, my life coaches from whom I have learned so many valuable lessons of life regarding psychology and complete women empowerment. Mr. Yogendra Singh Rathore and Pooja Puneet.
Great, ma'am. Beautiful, ma'am. Giving them respect and due honor. That's really very nice. They'll be proud of you because you've transformed into a beautiful soul. Yes, dear. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Very
Yes.
much audible.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the next question for you. How would you like people to remember you?
First of all, I would like to say that people often forget. In today's era, sometimes we see that today's generation don't even remember the names of those great people who have written the scriptures, the Upanishads, and ancient knowledge, wisdom they have scripted for us. So I don't have any hope and wish that they should remember me. But since you have asked this question, so I will say that if somebody remembers me, they should always remember that they are the beautiful and intelligent creature of universe, and they are the beautiful gift to the world. They should love themselves, find a right mentor, and be a mentor for few people in their lives. So always believe in their inner power, never give up, and however they are the best. Like the flowers created by the nature, we never criticize any flower, let it be yellow, green, pink, violet color, yellow, white. We never say to any flower that why you are not white, why you are purple. We just embrace the beauty, we just capture the beautiful scenario in our eyes. In the same way, we should also uplift others. We should never criticize anyone because everybody is unique. They should think that they are unique and special.
Great, ma'am. Very nice, dear. I really like the way you put that in, ma'am. Ma'am, if you were given a chance to go on a holiday, which place would you choose? Which should be your favorite holiday destination?
Okay, of course, I really love traveling. And if I'm given a place to travel, I would go to Maldives because I like that, clear, crystal clear water and that cottages over the riverbed and that beautiful, that scenario with mountains and rivers. I would love to go over there.
Very nice, ma'am. That's really nice. And yeah, we wish you that you make a trip quickly or a
Thank
tour there. Yes, dear. Very nice, ma'am. Ma'am, are you interested in sports and games? And if so, yes. And
Yes.
how could you share?
Yes, I feel that sports and kind of any kind of a physical activity should be a part of everybody's life because it gives you physical exercise, it teaches you sportsmanship, and it gives you a chance to break down that monotony and connect with the different kind of a people. So I was a volleyball player when I
Wow.
was in my school time and when I was in my graduation time also. So I had played a lot of competitions, and it was my great pleasure to have a very skillful and renowned sports teacher at my school level, Mr. Bhagirath sir and Mrs. Sudha ma'am, who taught me the tiny tricks how to be a good player. And I really rejoice and cherish those moments that I spent playing volleyball. And I was also very good in athletics, including long jump, high jump, races, and everything. And to be really frank, I miss all those days. And if given chance, I would love to do that again in my life.
So nice, ma'am. That's really nice. You had a very adventurous childhood, and I guess, You had
Yes,
a lot
I
of
had.
adventure in your life.
I
Yes,
had.
that's beautiful. And we wish you a lot more.
Thank you
Yes,
so
dear.
much.
Ma'am, if there is a change that you want to bring in the world, if you want to bring some change in this world, what is that one change you would like to bring about?
I would like to bring in the change that when any girl, any female is going to get married, she should know how she can earn money. Sometimes, when this is unclear and the women are not clear about their potential, although they have it in them, they don't know the ways to create that abundance for them. This financial instability sometimes create a huge impact as a insecurity in them. So if I could change anything, it would be to know how that female can earn money. Let it be from home tuitions, let it be a small music class at home, or let it be corporate. She should know in tough times how can she earn money and can be dependent on own herself and not to be dependent on anybody else.
Beautiful, ma'am. I really love that. And I support it. Every single woman should be financially independent. Never ever be financially dependent on anyone. That's what our guest today wants to focus and make each one of us understand that you should be financially independent. You're married or unmarried. And especially if you're married, you should be very aware that you require your financial independence. Am I right, ma'am?
Very true, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
the
very much. I really appreciate that, ma'am. And I love the way you have put that, very nice. Ma'am, do you have any plans to retire? When? Would you like to retire or not? Or
I
have
guess
plans?
I will not take any kind of a retirement because I love my job and I would like to serve women fraternity till the last breath, till the last day of my life, because that is my life goal and I have a mission which is never ending. And retirement is not in my dictionary. I would like to work on and keep creating impact, keep uplifting people so that they can further uplift other future generations. And I also encourage other people who are retired, like who are already retired, to take up something, responsibility of the society, let it be in the form of any kind of service or any kind of a work which can create, which can help somebody to do that. Never sit at home. Because in Japan, we do have this concept that every person over there should have a purpose in life. Let it be they are 100 years old. And this is the core fact that they live more than 100 years, most of them. So I would like everyone, every retired person, to enjoy for a limited time and then again go back to a comfortable job where they can make a change in the world.
Great, man. Very nice. I love the example that you've given. The people of Japan, the senior citizens of Japan, continuing to give back to the society, no matter they have retired from services, they are trying something new to share their knowledge with the youth and the younger generation. Beautiful, ma'am. I like it. Yes, dear ma'am, how would you define smart work and hard work?
Of course, there is a lot of debate between smart work and hard work. I would definitely say that smart work somewhere is incomplete without hard work. It comprises of hard work. And when we have that awareness, we have that knowledge and wisdom, the hard work turns into a smart work. For example, if your challenges, your goals are not getting fulfilled, so you should have that awareness that success takes time and it's definitely going to come. For example, if you fail after even doing the smart work, you should have the awareness that it's all right, failure is a stepping stone towards the greater success. So smart work in my view is should be a part of life, but not should be the only mantra of life, because hard work is always required to achieve greater heights in life.
Great, ma'am. Very nice. I like the way you balance smart work with hard work. You know, Usually we have some people only supporting smart work, or either, supporting hard work or smart work, but you balanced both together. The combination was very nice when you try to put that out. That's really
So
nice.
much, ma'am. I'm so happy to see that, like, you have so much of attention on my words and you rephrase it with so much of beauty and impact. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, you have any message for the younger generation?
Yes, definitely. I do have. As I already said, that you are a beautiful creation and you are a gift to the world. So, why not to make this creation, this beautiful life, this holiday on the resort called Planet, a rememberable one, so that people will, know about you. Let us leave a legacy and never think that you are less than anyone else. You can, with your love and light, with your wisdom, with your uniqueness, you can change the world. And as we say, together we can change the world. You should always try to find the right, perfect mentor for yourself, because life is really a roller coaster and you need a hand holding on a daily basis, on a monthly basis. Always you should have a person who can know about your daily challenges, who knows about your success and failure, who can help you to reassess yourself, who will promote you, who will encourage you to uh, for the self reflection, so that you will have total awareness about yourself. Because you may achieve success, there is no doubt about it, but it may take 1 decade or 2 decades. But when you have a mentor or coach besides you, it comes down to 1 or 2 years. So find the right mentor, value your life, take care of your health, give first priority to your health, spend time with your parents who have groomed you, who have helped you to reach to this point. And if you are a parent, give that love, support, quantity time, and quality time to your children. And when you become successful, you achieve all your goals, become one that perfect mentor to at least 10 people and take care of them without any expectation in return. Take care of at least 10 people out of your family, so that this world becomes a beautiful place to live in. Your hand holding can transform someone, can uplift someone, and make your screen time 50%. We know that technology is a big blessing at this time. We can sit at home and earn, we can sit at home and learn. But social media, wasting your time, precious time on so many information on digital media, that can spoil your time and energy as well. So make it 50% and pick up some hobby which is just out of your work area. And very, very important that you should connect to a community, so that whenever you will fail, whenever you will feel sad, you will have your network around you to uplift yourself.
Brilliant, brilliant, ma'am. Brilliant. So clear, and crystal clear. Your message is crystal clear, not only for the youngsters, but also for the adults and as well as senior citizens. They should have a network, they should have a mentor, because life is not always easy, as madam said, a roller coaster. So have someone to support you. Search for the right mentor. Our guests would like to focus and make it very clear to everyone to find the right mentor in your life, and never give up. Keep trying, be resilient, you will succeed. Yes, ma'am. We go on to the next question, ma'am. You have any projects for the future? Dream projects for the future? One or two?
Yes, I have two in my mind. That I already mentioned, that senior citizens sometime, like, as we know that number of old age homes are increasing shockingly. I have a dream to start a project where I could connect to 100 old age people who are retired senior citizens, to get connected with them, and ask about their life lessons, what they have learned, and what they have to say to the younger generation, what they have to inspire, what message they have to the world. So I want to capture all that, collect all that, and put that into a book and publish that with their names, so that they will have that that justification, that feeling that somebody is there for them, and their life was not a waste sitting at home, or maybe not earning, not able to do something related to home course or earning, but yet at that age also their life is so meaningful that it is getting published in a book. And secondly, I do have a dream project of creating such a society for specifically women, where guards, starting from guards to receptionists to all the job holders, are females, and we can accommodate 1000 women. They can come over there, they can take come there with their children, they can share their dreams, and I can support them with my team to learn more and more, to stand on their feet, start earning, getting financially free, and getting a clarity and light for their life, so that they don't feel alone, and they have a support system that whatever happens in my life, I do have this community to hold me, to support me, to accept me, and to be non judgmental. So, I want to create that community for women where they feel loved and cared for. These are my two dream projects.
Beautiful, ma'am. They are indeed very noble projects which you have for the future. We wish you all the best. We will also be connected with you, ma'am. That's really nice.
Thank you so much.
Yes, dear team. Today we'll ask the next question to ma'am, and our next question is, dear ma'am, your favorite quote. Which proverb you like and how it has influenced your life?
Okay, so can I say two?
Yes, ma'am, you could go ahead.
So I have learned it from a spiritual online mentor, Mr. Gopal Dasji. So he said that when you get something in your life, all the abundance, beautiful relationships, health, beauty, all that is the gift of God to you. And when you give it back to the society, that is your gift to God. That includes that when we are very happy in life, we should start giving. And a reflection that when we feel depressed, sad, lonely, we should go out in the society, find out who is more sad than me, whose life is really in trouble. So let me help that person. Let me do something for that person. And when we don't even have any money or any luxury or any help to give somebody, at least we have two things to give to anyone at every given point of time, and that is time and smile. We can also always give a smile to someone to lighten up their day, and we can help them by sitting with them, sharing their story, giving them a listening ear, and total acceptance and non judgmental attitude. So, when we do that, we become great, and this is a beautiful way to give back to the society. And the second quote, which I really love, is that every challenge has a gift inside. So, whenever the life throws challenges on you, you just take it, embrace it, accept it, and just know the secret that it is having a secret, a gift inside. It is my job to decode that and reach to that gift. Now, it can take 1 decade, it can take 5 years, it can take few months, but with the right guidance, with the right mentor, you will get the essence that your challenge was not the challenge, it was the trick, or it was the guidance of the universe to push you to your greater self and to make you stronger and invincible.
Hats off to you, ma'am, for this, for all your answers based on this question. Just hats off to you, and I'm in awe. Wow. Every challenge has a gift in that, every challenge has a hidden gift. And that's how the universe pushes you towards your goal. I really love the way you put that, ma'am. Awesome. Brilliant, I should say. And and I'm just like, I've just freezed for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just, immersed myself into what you were saying, like really nice. It's very beautiful. This, in fact, should get into everybody's head, dear team, our virtual audience, that every challenge you face, every problem you face, there's a hidden gift in that. Our guest today is so knowledgeable, so talented, and so kind enough to share her time with us today. Dear ma'am, do you love pets? Do you have a pet?
I do not have, I wish to have, and I really love nature and all its creatures and birds. I often spend time on my terrace with beautiful birds, and a white pigeon often visits me every time I go to my terrace. So that is a lovely time for me to watch them in front
Great,
of me. I really love pets.
great, ma'am. That's really nice. Ma'am, this is a cup. How would you look at it? Half full or half empty? How would you explain that?
I will not go into the detailing of half full and half cup. First of all, I will say thank God I have a cup.
Wow.
So that again depends upon my mindset how I want to fill it, and if it is filled, of course the second level is I'll be thankful that it is half filled, and if it is half empty, I will feel that very good it is empty, so that I can fill it with my own favorite things or hobbies or anything which I would like to add in my life. So it's good if it is half empty and half full.
Beautiful, ma'am. Beautiful. Very nice. It's a takeaway for me. And it's a takeaway for our virtual audience as well, and those present on the platform today. Very well said, ma'am. Very nice.
Thank you.
Dear ma'am, how many languages do you know?
Ma'am, I'm a Punjabi, and I like Punjabi a lot. So I'm well versed in Hindi, English, and Punjabi. And yes, I tried learning Kannada when I was studying in Bangalore, and I spent more than 6 years over there. So I learned little counting and how to communicate with the conductors. So I started. I had the urge to learn it, but couldn't go up a very long way. But yes, I'm very comfortable in three languages.
Great, ma'am. Great. Dear ma'am, are you a good listener or a speaker?
I was a good listener, till 30 plus age. I was a very good listener, and now as I have turned into a life coach, and I am out with my inner powers and the kind of impact I want to create, I think I'm an excellent speaker as well. So I'm both listener and speaker. I love being both.
Yes, ma'am. Very nice. And we agree with you. You are a great speaker and as well a beautiful listener. Very nice, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And you gave a honest answer, right? Your answer was very honest. That was an honest answer. Yes, ma'am. The next question for you is, do you watch movies?
Yes, I do.
Which is your favorite movie?
Basically, I just don't sit in front of the television just to pass my time. I make sure if I'm investing 2 or 3 hours, it has to be worthwhile. It should be educational for me and my children. So the movie which I really loved from day one was Tare Zameen Par, because we sometimes feel that being a child, we don't have the art of communicating what we need, and to tell the world that I'm unique, I'm special, please accept it. We don't have that art of talking and communicating. So when in the role of the teacher, Mr. Amir Khan, understands that students complete pain, and he connects with that, he takes him out of that misery. His life becomes beautiful. He can blossom, and here again it comes like the right mentor. When the right mentor enters your life blossoms. So that's my favorite.
Very true, ma'am. Very true. Ma'am, are you good at singing?
Yes,
Would you mind singing a song for us now?
Okay. My God, it's okay, fine. तेरी ये जमीन तेरा आसमां तू बड़ा मेहरबान तू बख्शिश कर कहीं का है तू हमी तेरे खुदा मेरे तू बख्शिश कर तेरी ये जमीन तेरा आसमां तू बड़ा मेहरबान तू बख्शिश कर हमी का है तू
Beautiful, beautiful, soulful, so nice, deep from your heart. Beautiful, ma'am. Very nice. Thank you so much for that beautiful song. Dear ma'am, if at all you were given a gift, like you could take a superpower, you could achieve something, have a superpower with you. What was that? What is that one thing you would like to have as a superpower?
As a superpower.
Yes, as a superpower.
My superpower lies in my attitude of not giving up at all. So, as I told you that I used to do that, I used to use this attitude at a level of subconscious mind. I never gave up. Although when I had tough times and with regards to health and dealing with certain relationship which were not, supporting me, supporting in my higher self. So when I came across, such scenarios, I never gave up. I always had my dreams in my mind and heart, always, whichever is the situation. So, my superpower is the attitude of never giving up.
Great, great, ma'am. Thank you, dear ma'am. Dear team, we should have the attitude of never ever giving up in life. No matter how many times you fail, rise up again. Yes, dear team. The next question, ma'am, for you. What changes you would like to see in the next 50 years? Or what type of changes we would be having in the next 50 years? How do you look at it?
Yes, of course, as I see that we Indians are making a great mark in the world. So I definitely see that next 50 years is going to be the era of learning, self development, and uplifting each other. I'm really thankful and grateful to my spiritual mentor, Sri Ravi Shankarji, who is working day in and day out to pass the message that every soul, every human being is beautiful. We should stand with each other and make one mantra to everyone that happiness is the core value. And it should, every face should smile, every family should be stressless, and there should not be a word called crime in the world. So I see that vision, I have that vision, I see the world in that way, and I'm working on it. I would love to connect such people with me, and I would like to connect with such teams, such organizations where I can also put in my time and energy and wisdom so that I can work towards this vision and make this planet a beautiful place for our future generations.
Beautiful, ma'am. Very nice. And we wish you all the best for all your endeavors. And ma'am, we are with you and we'd love to collaborate and as well as work with you on this mission. Yes, dear.
That's so wonderful, ma'am. And it's my great pleasure to receive that love and appreciation and acceptance from you. It shows that you have that, mindset and perspective that you could see the good in me. As we say, the beauty stays in the eyes of beholder. So thank you for noticing all that which is there in me. Everybody doesn't have this quality in them. This is a definitely divine quality. Thank you so much. And I'm also very eager to collaborate with you and your team.
Yes, dear. Most welcome, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am. We will, ma'am. Dear ma'am, if at all you had a chance or got a chance to go back into the past, whose life you would like to relive?
Okay. I would get a chance whose life I would love to relive.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think Narendra Modi ji.
Wow.
I would, love to be in that energy where he was like really unshakable, unstoppable, and invincible. And today he's ruling the world. So I would like to relive that life which he lived.
Great, great. Very nice, ma'am. That's beautiful, ma'am. Ma'am, do you think mental health is really important? Should we focus on mental health now or, keep it for the next 10 years? Or should we focus on mental health?
Yes, mental health should have been our inseparable part of our educational system as well. As we know that, and the data also say that during the COVID time, we had amazing bright students and young talent who took wrong steps when they were away from the family, they were away from India, and that shows that the mental health is so much important, that knowledge of valuing the life is very much important. And I would really want this life skills to be a very important part of our education system, which unfortunately focuses on only intellectual level grade systems, marks, and merit system. So this should be a very important part to how to handle your own emotional level and the tips and technique. And I really wish that NLP, which is neuro linguistic programming, should become a part of school system and at college level, which is very important. And one more thing, that the knowledge of brain and knowledge of relationships should be made a very important part before the two people get married. They should have that sessions, counseling sessions, where they can understand how the masculine energy works and how the feminine energy works. So sometimes before the marriage, girls are clueless about boys and boys are clueless about the girls. And when they go on to a journey of marriage, it becomes a roller coaster. So they should have that proper education, like how to deal life, how to accept the challenges, and how to turn the table and turn the challenges into their golden days.
Beautiful, ma'am. As a relationship coach, I would like to repeat myself. As a relationship coach, our guest today has a lot of knowledge and insight on how to have a beautiful journey when you decide to get married. So we'd love you to connect for all your relationship, questions or queries. Ma'am is ready here. She will definitely take up any case you come with or any questions or queries. She's ready to help you and guide you. So dear team, we ask ma'am the next question now. Ma'am, what about constructive criticism? How do you look at it?
My spiritual mentor, Mr. Shri Ravi Shankarji, I have learned it from him. He says that, I'm not sure if I'll be right, Nindak Neere Rakhiye. That means always have one person who criticizes you. So when you have that constructive criticism, you know that where you are going wrong. And you should take it, as I told, we should embrace, we should accept. But there is a fine line between a constructive criticism and the person who just want to put you down, always finding faults in you, fault finding people. So we have to know that which is the boundary of a constructive criticism and a person who's toxic and manipulative. So we should use those criticism constructively, and we can change ourselves, we can transform. It's very nice that somebody can see. For example, if I have something, maybe a dirt on my face, like of course I can't see that. And if you say it, and if I don't wash my face, again you are going to say that. But that doesn't mean you are doing something wrong. So that depends how you take it, and it is very important in life.
Great, ma'am. Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent, ma'am. I really like it, the way you said. There should be one person to give us constructive criticism, at least one.
Right.
Yes, very nice, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Lots of takeaways today, indeed. Personally, for me, and of course, our virtual audience and all those on our stage today. Ma'am, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate yourself with regard to forgiving others?
Okay. So I believe that development, there is always room for development in life. So there is no end, and I call myself a student of life and music, which is never ending, and both are like oceans. So when I say this, I I uh, I can call myself like just 6 out of 10. But when I look back to all those years, I had been struggling to find my identity, to get the clarity what I really want to do in my life, apart from being a teacher, apart from being a counselor in the school. What is my core purpose of life? So when I look at all those things, that confusion I had, and now when I have the clarity and I'm on my path to my greater self, to the mission and the vision, I can absolutely give myself a 10 on 10, because I know I have hit the bull's eye, and I will be doing the same thing till the last day of my life. there will not be any change in my profession now. And this is the best thing which could happen with me, that I have turned into a relationship coach, a life coach. And this is a very beautiful thing. I'm very proud of myself, and every day is a dream day for me. And I celebrate each moment, because I know now that I'm creating an impact, and those people are going to have it, give the ripple effect in the world. And you are on mute.
Yeah, I always do that. I always put myself on mute, not to disturb the speaker. That's really nice to remind me that of, unmuting myself. Thank you, ma'am. Really, you have given you an awesome answer to that question, how you want to do your best, how you recognize things, and how you want to, till the last, give your best and create an impact. You've already created an impact, and you will continue to do so. And we will be with you, ma'am. And we go on to the next question. Ma'am, how would you look at this question? The question here is like, if a child comes to you and the child is complaining about his or her own parents, how would you try to save the child? What would you do in that case, ma'am?
I would like to reflect. So when, for example, we know that when we were depressed and sad, and for example, we can change the scenario and see that how that child will do to the mother if she's crying or she's, not happy. The child will simply come and hug the mother, give the mother the entire time to cry out and, feel her emotions. And we know that children are the form of God. And the same I will be doing with the child. I will give ample time to the child, not even interrupting with a single word, for whatever, however long he or she wants to say his or her story. Because without knowing the entire picture, I will not be passing any kind of judgment to the child, because that will be one sided story. And as I always say and believe, every child is unique, every child is a gift. So I will treat the child as a gift, and I will accept that, I will embrace that, and comfort the child at the first step. And then the later will be consulting the parents, finding out the other picture, the other side of the coin, and then reuniting them and finding the midway to prosperity and to harmony.
Beautiful, ma'am. Very nice. Thank you, ma'am. That's really very nice. That was, a sudden question, like it just popped off my mind. Ma'am, now we have the rapid fire round.
Okay.
You either have to answer in one word or two words, maximum one sentence.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Good to go? Okay.
Yes. All set.
Yes, dear. Strawberry or chocolate flavor?
Strawberry.
Cake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Summer, winter, rainy season?
Rainy season.
Land, you would like to travel by land, water or air?
Water.
Your idea of a beautiful day?
Where I'm having to connect with so many of my soul stars. I call my clients as soul stars, and getting so many testimonials, getting a lot of time to play with my child.
Great, beautiful, ma'am, beautiful. You'd love to spend time in the city or in a village?
Of course, in a village.
That's great, ma'am. You're a morning person or evening person? When are you very active?
Yeah, I capture my mornings. I'm a morning person.
Your favorite pastime?
Reading books.
Yes, ma'am. Sweet food, salty food?
Salty.
Money, happiness, or both?
What's happiness? Happiness follows money.
Great, beautiful, very nice, excellent. Introvert, extrovert, or both? Like
Both.
depending on the situation.
Yes.
I get that, ma'am. You live in your mind, you're in your brain or in your mind, in the past, in the present, or future?
So when I have to stick to one sentence.
One sentence.
So when I talk about, when I have to take a decision, I live in my past. When I have to create a beautiful experience, I live in present. And when I have to create, I have a vision of future.
Great, beautiful, ma'am. Very nice. And you maintain the time limit also. Thank you for that. You love socializing or you love me time?
Of course, both, I think. And you can say 60% of me time and 40% of socializing.
Great, great. You're a thinker or a doer or both?
I'm more of a thinker. I write poems and I love my me time. And I think my thoughts have magic because if thoughts are there, action can be taken. So, actions, the actions are the, leading part of thoughts. Thoughts generate actions.
Ma'am, could you share one of your poems which you have written on your own?
Share one of my
Poems.
poems. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that was
Would you
quite
do that for us?
surprising. You have to give me one moment, please. I don't
Yes, dear.
remember. Okay, so I had written that on 25th of March 2021 for the women because that was very depressing and gloomy time. I wrote it for the women and it goes like that. तू चिंगारी नहीं एक मशाल है, तू तमन्नाओं का एक उबाल है। तू चिंगारी नहीं एक मशाल है, तू तमन्नाओं का एक उबाल है। तुम्हें अब कुछ सीखना नहीं सिखाना है, तुम्हें नन्ही हथेलियों को शिकंजा बनाना है। तुम्हें एक शरारती को बुद्धा बनाना है, तुम्हें मासूमियत को योद्धा बनाना है। उठो मुड़ो और तोड़ो अपनी जंजीरों को, बस उठ जाओ और बजा डालो आज तुम मंजीरों को। डूबी थी जहां तुम्हारी कश्ती जिस बवंडर में, पाओगी तुम अपनी वही कश्ती समुंदर में। टूटी है तो क्या हुआ याद रख, टूटी है तो क्या हुआ याद रख। काला धुआं अब हवा हुआ, गम के बादल छट गए, दर्द भी अब दवा हुआ। तू कमजोर नहीं बलवान है, तू मौन नहीं तू मान है। तू सिंह की अमिट दहाड़ है, तू शक्ति का अदृश्य पहाड़ है। तू उठ अब खड़ी हो जा, तू बिन सामान के श्रृंगार है। तू अविचल तू उन्मुक्त है, तू खुद में एक अभिमान है। दूजों को गर कदर नहीं, दूजों को गर कदर नहीं, तू उठ तू जला तू भस्म कर, तू खुद ब खुद मशाल है, तू खुद ब खुद मशाल है। थैंक यू।
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful, ma'am. It's so powerful. What a beautiful message. So uplifting. Like any woman who's going through any pain, in fact, let's not be gender biased. Like, if any person is undergoing any emotional pain or maybe any emotional abuse or mental trauma, if they listen to this beautiful poem of yours, they will jump up their seat and start living a new life.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for these kind words, ma'am.
Seriously, ma'am, I must be so really, really impactful. I really love that. I guess we'll have another interview where you can share more and more of your poems and your work, because you have a lot to share. That's what I've seen. You have a lot to share. Could we have one more small poem from your side? One more small one. Or either you sing for us or you could share your own creations. Anyone.
Okay, so please give me one moment to just.
Yes, dear.
Okay, again, I have not written this poem, so I really love it and I really am grateful for the poet. So it is again to uplift somebody, and when we are lost, so it can help it. तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है। तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है। तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है। जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां समझना इनको वस्त्र तू, जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां समझना इनको वस्त्र तू, ये बेड़ियां पिघाल के बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू। तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है। तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है। चला के भस्म कर उसे जो क्रूरता का जाल है, चला के भस्म कर उसे जो क्रूरता का जाल है। तू आरती की लौ नहीं, तू क्रोध की मशाल है। तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तू किस लिए हताश है। तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है।
Great, ma'am. Beautiful, beautiful. Am I audible now, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, dear. Beautiful, ma'am. That's really very nice. I'm so happy and glad that you were on my platform today, sharing space with us. We are really very happy and we'd love to be connected with you. We'd love you to join us again for yet another interview. I wish we had more time, to continue with the interview a little longer. Thank you very much, ma'am. And we really hope and wish all your dreams come true, especially your dream projects, as I found they are very noble. And of course, keep writing beautiful poems for us when you visit us on our platform again. You could share them with us. And I'd love you to publish them and share it either online, or you could share it with us. We could, share it with others such that people who read it are inspired and as well, empowered. As you said, women have to be empowered. That's what you focus on, ma'am, right? So madam focuses on empowering herself, empowering humanity, and in particular, empowering women. And today with this, we'd like to thank our special guest for her time and for her positive energy and for the beautiful smile. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being with us today.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for making a tiny part of your YouTube channel and remembering me to invite me as someone to come here as a guest and share my wisdom and my experiences with you. And telling you honestly, I had a great time this evening, quite memorable, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share my I have written this poem like long years back, and giving me this platform to share that with all the audience. And I'm so very grateful to you. And I know that you are creating a wonderful impact in the society. I know with your charming personality, how much, wisdom you share, so much with your own light, you inspire people. Maybe you don't know that, but unconsciously you are doing it. And I have learned so much from you, from your sweetness, the way you are, with your humbleness, and with your expertise as well. As you said that you have learned a lot, so much, and everybody has hurdles and challenges. So you have been so much successful, so that's really amazing to be with you today over this platform.
Thank you
So much for having me here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, before I let you go, before I let you, relieve you from my platform,
Yes.
I would like you to give us 3 magic words. We all know that please, sorry, and thank you are the main magic words. Apart from that, you give us 3 powerful words, or we call it the 3 magic words on this platform.
Okay. The first one is smile. Always wear a smile no matter what. The second is learn. Keep learning. When you learn, you will know that you can turn your passion into power. And the third is service. Whatever it is, if you're happy or sad, just go out and serve, because giving is living. So I have given 6 words: giving is living, smile, learn, and service. So that is all from my end. And follow them, because I have learned from amazing mentors, spiritual mentors, and from all it is a gist of all my learning from past 2 years. So please do follow, and you will see a miraculous life unfolding in front of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot. Dear team, today we'll sign off with this and see you again tomorrow with another beautiful guest. Of course, we wouldn't want to leave our guest today. I'd love to spend more time with her, but unfortunately, we do have to follow a time schedule. And I thank every one of you for being with us. Stay safe and stay happy.